Hello everyone, this is Kayla from Let's Cook Around the World. Today we're going to travel to the Eastern European country of Bulgaria. Let me show you on the map. It's right over here in Europe. And in the south you have Turkey and Macedonia. And then to the east you have the Black Sea. And on top of Bulgaria you also have Romania. And you also have Serbia to the west as well. So it's this little country over here in Eastern Europe. All right, let's learn about the flag. This is the Bulgarian flag, and it was created in 1990. It was very similar to the flags that were before. However, at this point, they took any symbols off, and you are left with 3 horizontal stripes. On the bottom, you have a red horizontal stripe, and that signifies the bravery and the courage of the people, as well as military courage. And green is the second horizontal stripe, and that stands for freedom and an emerging nation, as well as the agricultural growth of Bulgaria. And on the top here you have a white stripe. That stands for peace, love, freedom. So that is our flag. We're going to do a cook-along today. We are going to make a traditional Shopska salad, which I'm very excited to do with you. I'm going to start right now by sharing the ingredients. And after we do that, I'm going to share with you a few more facts about Bulgaria. And then we'll make our salad and we'll call it a day. So for our ingredients, we have here red tomato. We have a green cucumber, as well as green pepper. And then we also have onions. I have these onions here. You can use any kind of onion that you would like. And then we also have feta cheese. Now, in Bulgaria, they do not use this Greek feta cheese, but this is the cheese that I have here, that I have access to here, local access to this Greek feta cheese. But their cheese is a special Bulgarian cheese called siren cheese, and it is made up of several different types of animal milk. It's a rich flavored cheese that is specific to Bulgaria. But we're not using that cheese today. We're using feta cheese that I got from the grocery store. Siren cheese is more like shredded cheese that's put on top of this delicious salad. And now the types of oil that they use there is sunflower oil. And I do not have access to that here. As far as I know, I don't have access to that here in America. I do have olive oil. Not necessarily what you would use when you're in Bulgaria, but this is what I have local. And I'm going to put it on top of this salad. I'm so excited. People use different variations of vegetables. But what this salad is to represent is this flag right here. And the colors of the Bulgarian flag as well. So before we make the salad, let's share some facts about Bulgaria. Let's talk about, first, some geography. Alright, so I'm going to take this. I'm not sure if I can, how it's going to work here. Let's see here. Let me see if I can. Oh, you see my face. All right. Here you go. Trying to put it on the same side so that you can see it. Okay. So, on the north border of Bulgaria, between Bulgaria and Romania, is the Danube River. So you see that stretching across the north, and it's a water border between Bulgaria and Romania. And you see here, stretching across North Bulgaria is the Balkan Mountains. And then stretching from the Danube River in the north into southwest Bulgaria is the Iskar River. And to the east of the Iskar River is the Balkan Mountains to the north and the Rila Mountains to the northeast, and the Pirin Mountains to the south of Bulgaria. And it's also bordered here by the Black Sea. So let me tell you a little bit about the Black Sea. The Black Sea, okay, so let's see here. We will learn a little bit about the Black Sea here. I have some more information down here, some more notes. It is hot here in the U.S. and in New England. It's very hot right now. It's about 90 degrees. In about an hour or so, we'll get a nice storm that'll come through. Hopefully it won't be too severe. I don't like severe storms very much. I don't think anybody does. I mean, some people enjoy watching it, but I don't really enjoy storms. They're not my favorite. But we'll get something and it'll help us cool down because it's hot. And to be honest, the weather in Bulgaria is very similar to the weather here in New England. It is continental climate. Let me skip to the climate and then we can talk about the Black Sea. If I have the climate here. I actually have some memories of what I learned about the climate, so I won't get my notes out for that. Because I don't seem to have it, or do I? I do have the information here. Alright, from climatestotravel.com, I looked on there to find some information about the climate. So we know that there are 4 seasons in Bulgaria. There's winter, spring, summer, and fall. In May and June, kind of like it is here in New England and America, there are thunderstorms. And in the mountain ranges in the middle is where you're going to see a lot of those thunderstorms. And you have cool air coming from the north, from Russia, and from Antarctica. You have cool air coming from the north, and then you have hot air coming from Africa and the Mediterranean Sea. So that's where you got the cold air and the hot air together, and in the middle you get your storms near the mountains. In the middle is full of rivers and mountain ranges, rivers and mountains. And then you got the Black Sea to the east. It's made of lowlands and it's sheltered from the extremes, pretty much sheltered from the extremes of weather. And it's not right in the mountains where all the, rainfall occurs. August through October is the dry season. And they get snow in the winter. So they have winter, spring, summer, and fall. Continental climate. Alright, so to learn a little bit more here, it is a Balkan mountain. On the Balkan Peninsula. It is not a Balkan mountain, but the Balkan Mountains are located in Bulgaria. It is located on the Balkan Peninsula. And the Balkan Peninsula is made up of 10 countries that surround the Black Sea. You have Turkey, some of the countries that are specifically around the Black Sea: Turkey, Georgia, Russia, Ukraine, Romania, and Bulgaria. The Black Sea itself is 163,000 square miles and has a depth of 7,250 feet. So that's pretty deep. And I found this information on Encyclopedia Britannica, and I will share the resources at the end in my works cited list. Alright, now without further ado, let's make our Shopska salad. So we learned that Bulgaria is a mountainous region with rivers flowing in all directions, and it's bordered by other Balkan countries. And we talked about what those Balkan countries were. We talked about the primary mountain ranges. We talked about the Bulgarian flag, and that's going to have a lot to do with our salad. But we're going to make the Shopska salad, and according to tasteatlas.com, the word Shopska refers to the Shopi people from the Shopuk region, where Bulgaria, Serbia, and Macedonia meet. So I think I have a map somewhere, though I did not write the name Macedonia on this particular map. But I have my map here in my World Atlas book, Collins World Atlas. So let's open up real quick and I will show you specifically the region that they are talking about where this Shopska salad is made out of. So I'm going to turn this around again. And you see Bulgaria here? Let's see here. It's hard to kind of, okay, there we go. There's Bulgaria. Bulgaria. Okay, let's see if I can see it. There we go. That's Bulgaria. And to northern Macedonia and Serbia are to the west, to the northwest. And so that's where the salad comes from. What it refers to. So let's make this salad. Like I said, this salad has to do with the Bulgarian flag. I'm going to come right back and I'm going to put on my cooking apron, and then we will get together and do our cook along. Before we do our food prep activity, I'm going to show you the resources that I use in my works cited list. If I can get my computer to work. Oh. Kind of frozen in time right now. Awful computer. At the end, I took a picture of the works cited list. I thought something like this would happen because my computer is really not that great. I don't have the best computer. I spent a lot for it, almost $700, but it's really junky. It's not that great. They tried to overcharge me where I bought it, and it ended up being junky. Let me try again to see if I can get to the works cited list, see if it'll let me scroll around here. At the end, I will post a picture because I took a picture expecting something like this may happen, because sometimes my computer works and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of like a dinosaur, and it just, you know, it has no life to it apparently because it's not really working very well. But all that aside, in the dysfunctional computer, let's do our cook-along here. Okay, so in order to make this salad, you got to think about the Bulgarian flag that we just talked about. So the bottom level of the salad, the base of the salad, is going to be the red. We said that that was about the bravery and the courage of the people. So I'm going to cut this tomato. Let's take out our tomato. Woohoo! And I'm going to cut it into pieces. I'm going to kind of chop it. So I'll see if I can go a little bit, and then I'll put it a little further, then you can kind of see it. There we go. So we're going to chop our tomato. Fold those fingers over so you don't cut your fingers. So you don't chop your fingers in the process. That would not be good. So I'm just going to slice this tomato into pieces, and I'm making my own salad. When you make your salad, you can, you know, make however much you want based on how many servings that you would like to make. So we're going to chop our tomato. Into pieces, or slice it however you want to do it. Alright, so I've got my base here, my tomatoes. My tomatoes are a little bit bigger slices, but this is the base. This is the red part of the flag. And then the next part of the flag is going to be two different ingredients. We have the cucumber and we have the green pepper. So I'm going to cut about half of the cucumber up. The rest I might use for my eyes and do kind of like a facial after or something like that. I'm going to cut this in half. So you're going to cut it in half lengthwise. And if you want, you can cut it into fourths as well. It's up to you how you want it. So if you want to cut it into four, you can. It'll make nice slices, and then you can cut it across. And so you got the green component of the salad. Here's the good stuff right here. So you got your cucumbers cut up. You can put that right on the top of the salad. So you got your second level here, and that's the green. It stands for fertility and growth, as well as an emerging nation. And I also have here green peppers, green bell peppers. So we can cut that up. Cut it into slices, however you want to cut it into. Put that on top here. And then I'm going to put on my onion, which is going to be the white, as well as the feta cheese. And we said that that stands for peace and love. These are very small little onions that I have. but you can adjust the amount based on the amount of servings that you would like to make. All right. Quickly make it. I'm excited about this salad. Oh my goodness, I love salad. It's healthy, it's delicious, fresh. So I'm putting my white on top. It stands for peace and love. As well as the cheese, and like I said, in Bulgaria they use siren cheese, which is different than this cheese right here. It's authentic to Bulgaria, the siren cheese, and it's made up of a variety of animal milks. This is Olympia Greek feta cheese. I'm going to put some of this feta on top. Again, we have the white, which is peace and love. And then I'm going to put my olive oil on. However, in Bulgaria, in which I don't think we have access to this type of oil in America, but in Bulgaria they use sunflower oil, which is pretty neat. So I'm going to put a little, drizzle this on top. Let me see if I have any luck here. See if my computer has woken up from its frozen state. And it has not. But I did, like I said, I took a picture, so I'm going to post that picture after we do the video. So I got the recipe from tasteatlas.com and also from a website, Delicious Meats Healthy, and that was submitted by Nelly in 2021. And then we learned about the flag of Bulgaria, and I learned that from Whitney Smith on Britannica.com, topic Maps Bulgaria. Retrieved from Encyclopedia Britannica. And this was written on July 27th, 2011. I also found information from the worldatlas.com. February 5th, 2021 is when it was updated. Maps of Bulgaria. And then I also used Encyclopedia Britannica, which discussed Bulgaria. The country of Bulgaria is basically what it said. And I will post a picture of all the resources that I used. Now I'm going to try this delicious salad. I'm so excited. Here we have it for you. This awesome salad. It matches our flag. Shopska salad. So let me try it. Really good. Really, really good. Really healthy and good. Yum. I like the tomato component. Like we said, the tomatoes, that's bravery and courage. We have, so that's the tomato here. And we have the cucumbers and the green peppers, which stand for the emerging country growth, fertility. And we have, again, we have the onions and the feta cheese. There's a little bit of green in there, but the onions and feta cheese, it stands for peace and love. Really good. I can't wait to eat this all. And I hope that you have an excellent night. Come join me again. Let me tell you where we're going next. The next place we're going to is a country that is a continent all on its own. And it is located on the Pacific Ocean. It is an island. That country is the country of Australia. Woohoo! We're going to learn about Australia in the next 2 months in my Facebook group, Around the World Leisure Group. leisure learning group. And then I'm going to come back here with a learning video about Australia. So have a wonderful day. So great cooking with you. Food prepping with you, because this isn't really cooking, really. Food prepping. And I hope you join me again. Please like, subscribe, and share if you want to find more awesome videos about the world. Have a wonderful day.